second video in our 4-part yoga series. Today we're focusing on upper body strengthening poses, so let's get started. Today we're going to start in all fours position. So if you missed last week's video, you can catch that with all the specifics on how to get into this pose. We're mainly focusing on having our wrists directly underneath our shoulders and our knees directly underneath our hips. So once we've attained that position, our first position, downward dog, we're going to curl the back of the toes under, press up through the palms, and lift the tailbone. On an inhale, here we go. Inhale up. We're reaching that tailbone up towards the sky, pressing down through the palms of our hands, really focusing on lengthening that spine. Here we're focusing on strengthening the upper body. We're working on the arms, the upper back, the lower back, as well as the abdominals, and we're stretching the glutes and the hamstrings. We're going to hold this here for 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. 1 more nice deep breath, guys. Inhale and exhale. We're going to transition directly into our second pose right here. So we're going to shift our weight into our hands, moving those toes back to accommodate the rest of the body. Our second pose here is plank pose. If this is too difficult for you and too much strain on the upper body, we can drop down to our knees, still strengthening the arms, the triceps, the upper back, and the abdominals. If we're okay doing the full position today, we're going to lift back up to those knees. Heels are pushing back towards the other side. Palms are pressing into the ground. We're going to hold this pose here for 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Really focusing on engaging those abdominals, squeezing the arms and the legs. Great job. To transition into our third and final pose for the day, we're going to squeeze those elbows into our sides as we lower ourselves down. Really nice and slow, working on that tricep strength. We can hover here and release the body down. Uncurl those toes, release the arms, back down, palms facing up. This next pose is called locust pose. We're going to simultaneously lift our upper body as well as our lower body. On the next inhale, here we go. Inhale up. Now we're going to focus on lengthening through the crown of the head as well as reaching back through the toes. If this pose is too much for you at one time, what we can do to modify it is we can do one pose at a time. We can lift the upper body individually. Here we go. Inhale up. Release down, and we can lift the lower body by itself. Inhale, and release down. Great job, guys. The full pose again, upper body and lower body together. Inhale up. We can hold this here for 3 breaths, really lengthening through the crown of the head, reaching through the toes. Great job, guys. Release all of that down to the ground. I hope you've enjoyed our second video in the yoga series today. We focused on upper body strengthening poses. Next week, join us for lower body strengthening poses. I hope to see you then. Have a great week.